All right, it is day 2 of our van build. Today, we're gonna try to get the floor out, and then we're gonna clean all of this. All right, so that was not nearly as difficult as I thought. Got all the flooring up. Here's the inside of the van, just the floor pieces. So we tried to get this back in the van, and we realized with how heavy and big it is, it'd just be easier to take it apart. So now I gotta undo every single one of these screws, and we're just gonna load it up in pieces to take to the dump. Okay, I drove 30 minutes out of town to the only open landfill today, and they said they're full. And so now I got to figure out what to do with all this stuff because I don't want to wait 3 days till they're open again to get rid of it. We unloaded all of the junk from the back. Now it's time to clean this thing out, which might take a while. All right, that concludes day 2 of the van build. Today, all we did was remove the floors and did a bunch of cleaning. Tomorrow, we got a lot more clean to do, but let me show you what it looks like right now. All right, it is day 3 of the van build. I realized yesterday I didn't really give a good showing of where we left off, so I'm gonna do that right now. So we finished taking out the floor. As you can see, I started scrubbing. You can kind of see it's a little cleaner there than up here. But it's not a huge difference, but you know what? It's all gonna get covered anyway. We just want it to be clean and the surface to be ready for glue and insulation and flooring. My lovely wife finished cleaning the cab and it looks so much better. We still haven't cleaned the floor of the cab yet, but honestly, it's not too bad. So today, I'm gonna remove these lights, finish cleaning the rest of the floor, and then I gotta go in and fill in all these little holes. Look at that nasty water. All right, there's sort of the end result. Kind of hard to tell in the lighting, but I promise it looks a lot better, especially up here. So next step is I gotta run some errands. I'm gonna get some goof off to get all this stickiness off, some razor blades, and then we're gonna figure out a way to deal with the rust. I'm thinking we're just gonna kind of wire brush some rust spots like you can see right there. Wire brush it and then paint some treatment on it so it doesn't spread. All right, I'm back from my lunch break. I'll put some goof off in this spray bottle and I'm gonna use it to try to remove all of these sticky bits, especially up there where there's some really a lot of goo left over, you could say. But basically I just want to get this as clean of a slate as possible before we start putting in subfloor. I'm going to be using gloves because you definitely don't want to get this crap on your skin. So I'm going to spray it on, let it sit, and then wipe it off. I've now bled for this project. Can't really see how bad it is, but pretty deep little cut. So it's been another full day of cleaning, which kind of sucks because it doesn't look like you make a lot of progress, but it is what it is. I think we're at the point where we're gonna call it good. It's far from perfect, but we'll clean up any areas that are gonna get adhesive on them. We'll clean really well with alcohol and just make sure there's no dust, that those stick well. But as far as the rest of it goes, some of it's just kind of there. It's a, what is it, 14-year-old van, and it's been used pretty hard. So we're fairly happy with it. Let me show you what we did today. There's all our garbage. Here's kind of the view from in here. So the next step, hopefully tonight, the sound deadening will come in, and we will kind of show how we'll do that tomorrow. Then after that, I'm gonna have to cut a hole in the roof somewhere back here for a vent, and we're gonna start doing electrical wiring.